the clash of heads. They even talked about it between rounds in the corner.
We're ready to move on with some more action. A couple of cruiserweights in the ring, and for the introduction, here is Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Well, fans, this bout coming your way features cruiserweights in action, and it is scheduled 4 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you the referee in charge of this bout, Chuck Hassett. Introducing to you first on my right, he is fighting out of the red corner. He enters the ring wearing black trunks with red lettering, fighting out of Northridge, California, by way of Ventura, California. He weighed in at 199 pounds, and his record is even up with 3 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, with all 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome Lewis the Hammer Jackson. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the blue corner in this 4-round bout, wearing blue trunks with white trim. He is representing the Mongoose Boxing Club in San Diego, California. He weighed in at 197 pounds. His record includes 5 wins, 4 losses, with 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing Big Bad Brad Powell. Once again, here's your referee in charge, Chuck Hassett.
All right, you got your mouthpiece in, Lewis? Mouthpiece. Gentlemen, you had your instructions. Any questions? Shake hands. Good luck.
31-year-old Brad Powell, under the tutelage of Billy Moore, you see hopping out of the ring right now. Powell 5-4 with 3 KOs. A very smart fighter. Billy, matter of fact, thinks he'll go into the training game when it is over with. And he goes in against a heavy puncher in Lewis Hammer Jackson, who comes in at 3-3-1, but all his victories coming via the knockout route. He is a puncher and gets punched by Powell. The irony about Brad Powell, here's a guy who wants to be a trainer, but one of his big problems is he doesn't come in the best condition. And that's what one thing he needs work on, and his stamina. But this one is only scheduled for 4 rounds.
He describes himself, Powell does, as a boxer puncher. He likes to stand in front of his opponent and move and score.
Jackson has the tendency of loading up on his punches, sometimes vulnerable on the defensive end. We're a minute into the fight. Scheduled 4-rounder. They're cruiserweights. Lionel Butler coming up in our main event against Jerry Jones.
Brad Powell in the blue trunks, look how stiff he is up in his upper body. If he could roll that neck down and kind of roll his shoulders over, use his shoulders as protection, I think he would not only be more protected, but he would also find that he has the weight of his shoulders behind his punches. There is a pretty good left hook with the weight behind it.
And shaken is Jackson, and he gets hammered to the canvas. And right now, Chuck Hassett, the referee, has to wrestle with Jackson, who's ready to go on, but another quick stoppage. And Lewis Jackson in near tears. Brad Powell, the boxer puncher, or the boxer against the puncher, and he punches him out.
Well, forget about the shoulder weight in those punches. He doesn't need it. Well, Brad Powell. 6 wins, 4 KOs for Powell. Good left hook. And here it is. Watch for the left hook from Brad Powell. Kaboom. See the right hand dragging down from Jackson. And then over the top. Cleans up. And Chuck Hassett, the referee, says that's it. That's enough. Another look at it again. Moving in is Powell with the big punches. Jackson trying to cover up, but cobwebs in his head. Crack. That's all she wrote. Chuck Hassett says that's enough.
So the hammer slips under the 500 mark at 3-4-1, and Brad Powell goes to 6-4, records his 4th knockout. And let's get the official time. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 38 seconds in round number 1. The referee in charge, Chuck Hassett, stops the contest. Winner by way of knockout, Big Bad Brad Powell.
All right, it was scheduled for 4, ended a little quicker than we had anticipated as Brad Powell does in Lewis Jackson in a hurry as Powell posing for the pictures. We'll be back.
Maybe he wants to be the Anvil. Brad the Anvil Powell.